Hello, hello, everyone, and welcome to the virtual living room. It is your girl Lovey back with another recap of Married at First Sight, season 12, episode 12. We got the usual gang here: April, Iva, Belinda, and Kenyon. Hello, good people.
Hello.
What's up? What's up? I'm set tripping over here. What's going on?
Not that tripping.
Girl,
How
I'm
was
so bored. I'm so bored with Married at First Sight. Jeez.
Okay, well, who you bored with?
Who you bored with, Mama?
Everybody. Everybody.
Can we talk about? I call him the Viking and the
Is
flight.
that where y'all want to start? Oh my God, with the Virgin?
No, not the Virgin. With his patchy
Virginia.
beard. No, not the. I'm talking about the Viking, Erik.
Erik and Virginia.
Oh my God.
And Virginia.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
If he don't
Erik.
You think he her daddy?
Right.
All I do when I see them is I look at my notes from when we first started the season, and I was like, damn, Iva, why did you have to be so right? He thinks he's her daddy, and then he thinks everything he's not listening to her. But then she has an attention span.
Right. You think everything he says is right. It's like you are not right about everything, sir.
He's training her just like he's training a dog. He is training her to be what she wants him to be. And I think it's because she's younger. But the whole time he's training her. He ain't training what's the dog's name? Rocco, Roxy?
Rocky.
Rocco.
Whatever.
Rocco. No, that's another dog. That's Monica's baby daddy.
Roxy.
Yeah, right. She be clowning her dog, acting like his dog is just the best dog ever. And I feel like he picks her apart at every little thing. Mm-hmm. And he needs to allow her to be, she's a free spirit. He needs to allow that to be, you know what I mean? But he's constantly trying to mold her into his mama.
And all the lies that he says, you're free to do whatever you want to do. What you were doing before, you can do that. Just know you have somebody to support you behind you. But whatever you do, it was hella lies. Because you show us when you drunk and you like, well, I couldn't find you for 40 minutes. What? But you didn't try to text me. But I could not find hiccup you. Also, yeah, you hella
That's
drunk.
a hiccup.
Hella hiccup. He was doing
Tom and Jerry.
That's because he's trying to drink with how she be drinking.
He can't keep up.
Hey, y'all been seeing he been looking like he been slurring during the little confessionals?
Erik.
He tirade.
He trying to get you are not supposed to be in the bar hopping. This is not one. He looked like she doesn't understand what is going on and we're a relationship. I'd be like, dude, you drunk, you tipsy, you something.
So y'all ready?
Come on, Mr. Brown.
So, all right. So
click for Mr. Brown.
I think he's spot on about her.
What?
She does not know what it means to be married, because what she's doing is still trying to live her single life while being married. You can't do the same things you did single when you're married. And she doesn't get that. Now, I will say this. He's fucked up. Okay.
His approach is terrible.
He is controlling. Okay. He is talking down to her because, he's older, she's younger, she's doing dumb things. He's doing that. His issue, though, if you ever been in an accident or you almost run off the road and you snatch the wheel back on,
try not to do that again.
You overcorrect. This man said he's been cheated on every relationship. So he's trying to take the offensive and get out there.
And we see why. Do you not see why, Mr. Brown? Do you not see
his part in it?
I do. Oh, absolutely.
Shit.
But he's trying.
I don't like that he doesn't say that he has
himself.
any problems. I don't like that he says she needs to learn and you need to learn. And I need you to understand and you need. No, stop pointing.
That's wrong.
Well, here's the thing.
4 fingers back at you.
What he's saying it terribly, but he's not lying. She do
be right, but his delivery is terrible. His delivery
is beyond shitty. But
his comprehension,
the right thing.
His comprehension. Okay, I'll go with you.
No. Wait, I'm gonna disagree. I'm gonna disagree with Mr. Brown because once you married, then that person's problem is your problem now. So you can't keep saying she the one got the problem. She got the problem. Yeah, she got the problem.
You're right.
No,
You're right.
both of y'all got a problem right now.
They
Because your
both
wife got a
have
problem, so
things
both of
to
y'all got a
work
problem.
out. They do. They have things to work out. But if me and you went out to a club and you disappear for 45 minutes, you damn right it's gonna be some problems.
You didn't call or text me neither.
Yeah,
I don't have to call or text you.
You didn't come.
Why shouldn't you call or text?
Yeah, you do.
Come see about me.
But you also need to think though, sir, Mr. Brown, why the fuck do I have to go out with you, and then disappear like they say in the cartoon? Why do I disappear from your ass? Because I need some sort of freedom. I thought she was trying to run away. I thought she was trying to, dial a lifeline.
Don't go. Don't go together.
She had to go.
Do you? But here's the problem. Again, she's still trying to live this.
Why would they even go out together like that? Like giving her space. I feel like she got the perfect outlet because he travels. So when he's gone, go have fun. When he's back,
I agree. I agree.
He's left.
I agree.
Yeah, but that to me that shows her level of immaturity. She's got the perfect situation.
She does.
She can kick it and chill when he's flying, and then when he comes back, show him a little attention, and you know you good.
I agree.
But
I agree.
You can't let go of your drinking and your clubbing and your.
So Roxy don't know how to be married too. The dog too.
The dog don't know how to be married either. The dog jumping up on folks.
No, what else?
The dog. Roxy is a baby.
The dog is a dog.
And it's a dog. Yeah. It's a dog being a dog. Some people say they like didn't somebody say that on the show that some people like for their dogs to be dogs?
It's too many dogs.
Still have dogs.
Yeah. Everybody got a dog. Like, too many dogs.
Dog segment.
It's too many dogs.
Too many. Everybody got a dog. Every couple has a dog.
Roxy is still a baby. Now, has she trained? Has she trained Roxy? No, she hasn't.
That kind of person.
That's the point.
She don't want to. She want him to be free.
No.
Go ahead and get the training. Like what's his name? Like little nappy beard, patchy beard did. The little slick. What's his name? Go ahead and get. Oh, thank you. Go ahead and get him trained. I dig that. But
she just want him to be free, like her.
Okay,
but he's too controlling. But because you're not trying to handle it with the dog. You're trying to complain about the dog. What are you doing to try to help and to train the puppy? You're not doing shit.
Right. And like you all have said, his delivery sucks. Because what he should have said, hey, I recognize some behavioral issues with Roxy. What can I do?
Yep.
Or what can we do together so that we can train Roxy to behave a little bit better? Because it seems as though I've been successful with Rex or Tex, whatever.
Rex in the military.
Exactly. Rex in the military.
But
just like Nappy Bear said, go get some training. Like, but she said that she told him that this was my basically emotionally support dog. So you should know why she's kind of clinging to this one a little bit more.
Don't talk about that dog.
You could just run and
all the way upset about the dog.
But you're not a dog person. Yeah. But on a higher level, here's what I believe is going on with Virginia. I believe Virginia is realizing that he's trying to control her, and she's pushing back on small things because these are things that I can control. But unfortunately, he does poke and poke and poke and poke, and it's browbeating, and that is abuse. That is abuse. He's
emotional. It is.
Her, but I know from years from now, when he continued that, she gonna wish she would have. She'd be like, "Let's just fucking fight, so you can shut the hell up."
Yeah,
that's what's gonna happen. I completely understand what she's going through, and I see the process because that's exactly what's gonna happen. He's going to continue to try to control her in some kind of way and beat her down and he's not happy because he looks content when she's irritated about it. When he's finally pushed her buttons, now he content, and now you want to try to
talk about what's wrong, what's the problem, why are you getting so angry?
Walks away. You're not happy till she's upset. That is,
I agree.
He's fucking abusive. I think he may be just about as bad as little fucked up. What's his name?
Don't say Chris, please don't.
Yeah, he's just as bad as Chris. He really is on another level. But it's still
that's why he don't like Chris then, because they twins. Strong
exactly. That's why he don't like him.
She gonna pick him.
I do the same shit, dog. I just do it a little different.
They're gonna pick each other though, and then it's gonna after. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. And we said it before. Wait, give it a couple months after, maybe 6 months, maybe not even that long after, and then she gonna run away. She gonna run all the way, just like she was gonna do tonight on the show last night when she was trying to run and she thought about it, brought herself back. She gonna run and she ain't gonna come back.
Because ain't no producers gonna be out there talking about go back in. What you doing?
So I think the problem is I don't disagree. I think he is abusive and he is manipulating the situation and
definitely manipulating
and all of that. He is, but he's still not wrong though. What he's saying about her is absolutely correct. These are problems that she has that take him out of the situation. She would have problems with any husband unless she married somebody young and is on the go and in the whole scene with her. Other than that, she's gonna still have problems because she's not trying to change from being single Virginia to married Virginia. She's not made that.
What is he doing to accommodate her? Where's his been?
Again, I don't expect anything from him because he's fucked up.
Why you expect something from her then?
I don't. I'm just telling you, both of them are at fault.
Right. No, I agree.
I agree. He has hers, but his delivery is making you miss his message. Because again, I don't think he's wrong in anything she said.
I think she's looking for something, like we said before. I think she's looking for something to ground her because she is kind of like everywhere. And I think she was saying that she lacked any type of real relationship. She hasn't seen any examples of good relationships. And so I feel like she wants that to kind of ground her and for that security, but she's never done it before and has no examples. So therefore, why would she know how to do it? She doesn't know how to do it. I think in her mind, she may want that. And I actually think if both of them tried hard enough, he could help her, but he would have to give, like Belinda was saying, he's going to have to bend a little bit into to work with her, to show her and not be so judgmental in his delivery. And she also need to come out the club. I mean, not all the way because she's young, but come on out. You can't be partying all the time.
What's funny and what's sad, I'm not gonna say funny. What's sad is he gonna push her just like everybody else cheated on him. He gonna push her to somebody else's lap, and he gonna be looking crazy again because
he ain't looked at himself as having no problems.
Yeah,
not at all.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. And you think you're a catch because you have this job and you have things. Yeah, but that's not it.
That money might that pilot and that wing he got might make me get it together though.
At least lead him to believe I did.
Did you peep by the front door? The little coat rack or key rack is an airplane.
Yeah, I was like, he had bought that from his house. I was like, y'all decorating these little things for real. They got a lot of stuff. A lot of people have a lot of stuff in there. Like they done moved. They got stuff all over the refrigerator and extra decorations and stuff. Everybody's house looks lived in except for Paige's. So she's.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, right. Let's keep going with that. But Lovey, you were about to say something. I know we all blocked you out because we had our little issues. But what you was about to say?
I was gonna say, I don't think Erik would be happy with anything because even if Virginia came correct with everything, he would still find issue with something.
Thank you.
And it's not fair. It's so not fair. Okay, because I hate to say it like this, but it's kind of true. When we get into relationships with people, we have to kind of train each other how to love one another. Because when you go on a new job, you have to learn the tricks of the trade, right? In order to get bigger and better with it. Erik has completely checked out. You know this girl has emotional issues. Why don't you get down to the core of where they come from? Hey, what's going on? Talk to each other. Instead of everything is you. Well, you could just leave. And with these idle threats.
And that's triggering. She already don't have no security. It didn't raise with no security. So why you keep saying that? That's like,
and she asked him
her button.
She said it to him. She said
don't
it to
say
him.
It.
Don't say it. Don't say it. He kept saying, well, you could just leave. So that's when she get up. And then the producer's like, hold on, talk to us. She like, nah. Basically, hashtag fuck this. Yeah.
He wrong. He really wrong. And really, they have personalities that could work, because I feel like she could learn some things from him and get that security that she desperately wants from him. And he can learn from her and loosen up, because he is stiff as a board and needs to loosen up and have some fun in his life. But instead, he could try to mold her so much to where she's not being herself, and that's not gonna work. Like, he needs to allow her to have some space to be her free spirit, and she needs to tone it down a little bit. But I don't know. I don't know. But I did notice when you guys was talking about their apartments, I feel like this is the first time they really, not the first time, but in the last couple of seasons, that they be really, instead of being in an apartment that they assign them, they be at their own houses. They be just doing their own thing.
Yeah.
You right. They wilding. Cause what's his name? Little 80s dude. Oh, I take the dogs to my house just for normalcy when I go work. I take them because he said he go work.
Use that as a sense of getting the hell away from Haley.
Well, the only other time that we heard about somebody leaving to go work was Henry, because he would go home to work.
Yeah.
But but this one, he said he go home and so he takes his dogs for normalcy and stuff. But I agree, because they got 4 fucking dogs in a whole ass apartment. Boo. I got one. And I can't.
It's way too.
That's way too many. They killing me with
their house. No bad.
Somebody got some cats at home too.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I was about to say the same thing with emotional support too.
Yeah, Virginia's cats stay at her apartment.
But she said the apartment. Well, she said I would feel like I want to drive to my sister's house and go get my cats and go see this. She at her breaking point. If you don't take her to go get a therapist,
she is
and all that. Oh, I can't wait till you start talking about therapists, because I can't believe that Paige said she got 2. Bitch, your therapist need their money back. Anyway, sorry.
No, okay.
Somebody needs to really go into, like, Pastor Kyle needs to really let Erik have it. Like, just really go in on him.
It's funny to me. I'm going to be honest.
I think he will too.
I don't think he will. I think that he goes easier on people who are not of color. Because of color, I think he coming to them more.
They black. He be letting them have it. He take them glasses off.
Yes, him, Brandon, all the black dudes, Lion Mike, all of them. He be like, "Look,
Lion Mike,
I'm sick of you in this crap that you do."
Right. What you're not gonna do is embarrass me all throughout America, thinking this is what we are. But yes, I think it's very easy on people that are color. Right.
Oh
well, they both. If neither one of them changes, they're not gonna make it.
He's wearing her down. Like, that was hard to watch, because he definitely is
crying a lot.
Dominance, and to know that she's so upset and you would not let up. Like, you would not get your fucking foot off her neck. Let it go.
And she said it. Now, she wouldn't have said it because she wasn't just, she was being passive. She said it. Can we stop? Can we think about this? Can we stop? And they still had an argument. She got up and left. Then she came back and was like,
that fool laid up in the bed with the hood on, talking about what's wrong.
Smiling. Had a grin on his face.
Because he was happy that he was pleased with himself. I've established dominance. I won. I'm winning right now. She's broken, so I win. That's not love.
I can't. I'm so over Erik.
If you don't want to, she said, don't say it. If you don't want to, I'm sorry. Don't say it. Don't say it. You could go. Okay, let me leave. I gotta move. Why is she upset? I don't understand. She needs to do this. Dude, like, she's telling you, and I was so proud of Virginia on this episode, because she said her piece, not once, not twice, but actually like 3 times. Twice in the bed, and then once on the couch when they were outside. He's still not getting, because he thinks that he is right. And I think he's thinking because of he's older and all that type of shit. I've been in relationships before and she hasn't, and I know. And
you got a divorce too.
Dude, when he said all of my relationships I've been cheated on, if I tell you when he said that, I said, you know what? I kind of see why. You know why? Because they want freedom. They want non-restraint.
want somebody to be nice.
Boom. There you
You're not
go.
controlling.
Not controlling. This is not, yeah. Boo.
I can't.
I think it's all an act.
Who, Erik?
Yeah.
No.
I do.
No.
I think it's all an act and react.
Why? Because he's so insecure?
Being run over. I think he was soft as drugstore cotton and he got ran over and now he's trying to go the complete opposite. And this is what he thinks needs to happen, which is completely wrong because he's acting like a total ass, like a complete ass. And it's just, it's so far right. You know what I mean? I think it's just, it's an act. And I don't know. It won't work. It won't work. Nobody's gonna go for it. He's not with the wrong one or the right one, and somebody lay hands on him because
I wish he was with the right one, but he ain't. He with the crying one.
He's out of pocket.
He's very out of pocket, and he has no understanding. And I think that he is bearing down. Did we talk about abuse? I agree. I think this is emotionally abusive. He's just like overpowering her. And I was so glad, I'm going to say it. I think that Virginia is a wishy-washy. I've said this from the beginning, top to bottom. And I didn't think that they were going to work because I thought that he was going to be too overpowering and be like the father figure for her that she needed but didn't need. But I think that I'm just gonna say I was so proud of her for standing up and saying her piece this episode because somebody needs to hear it. And Mr. Brown, he need to get popped. I don't believe in abuse, but he need to get popped. Like
he's definitely out of pocket.
Sick Rocky on his ass.
It can't be. It can't. When it comes to a relationship, it can't be overlooked. Her faults.
Like, of course not.
Yeah. Oh no.
They're both, and I think what happens is because he's such an ass, you start to overlook her shortcomings and say,
I mean, she parties too much like she's single, but that ain't as bad as that controlling stuff. Like she do need to bring it on in with the partying and stuff. You're not a single woman, you know, you do need to check in with your spouse and all that. But he be saying stuff like you didn't ask permission. Like, I ain't gonna ask you permission. That's the wrong word. I'm gonna let you know where I'm gonna go.
Right. Inform.
That's different. See, the wording he be using and stuff is not right.
Yeah. Exactly. But who else was excited as I was when they went out together? But she actually when they were talking in the conversation, and she said, I understand that you're trying to be protective, but it comes off as controlling. I was so glad that she actually said that.
Verbalized it. Yeah.
Yes. And what
it went through one ear and out the other.
Thank you, Lovey. Because what did he do?
His friend told him not to, though.
Yes.
His friend. Well, it was his friend. No, it was her friend.
No, it was his. No,
they told him that he can't come off as being controlling.
But what did he say to her, Lovey? What did he say to her?
I don't know. I don't remember. What'd she say?
I
mean, what did he say?
I don't understand. No. Listen to me. You're not. That's all he did.
Yeah, it went through one ear and out the other. He's not listening to her. He's hearing her, but he's not listening to her. I'm over them. Can we talk about, speaking of somebody who needs to be knucking and bucking, can we talk about how Paige's brother was just all cool, calm, and collected? What kind of brother are you? You need to be trying to find this dude and him up.
That wasn't her brother. That was a therapist acting as her brother. Because number one, he gave some great advice.
He did.
Like I was like, this dude, who coached these people before they come on? Because like he sat down like she was laying on the couch and broke it down for her.
While he ate his food attentively.
Yeah, he really
the whole
did.
time. He was going at it.
He ate and leaned back. Like all he needed was a toothpick.
I was like, all he did was came for the free meal.
Yeah, right.
Definitely cool.
He had his hair braided like he was watching. Anyway, never mind.
He definitely didn't turn up enough for me.
He didn't.
Not to be a true brother and not a play brother, because if you was a real brother, where the hell her people being this whole time?
Yeah.
I definitely think that's her real brother. I think that it could very well be possible that she gets ran over by every damn body she dates. So they get tired. This may not be the first time. So he like, you know what? Now you just doing it on TV because your bed getting ran over. Now we just doing it on Lifetime. So it could because she doesn't seem very relationship savvy. Okay. And she talk a good game about, oh, I understand now. Like she had an epiphany. She was like, what's the song about? I had an epiphany. You know,
she keep having a different epiphany every week. And then she go back into it.
I think about over you being my boyfriend. Like all of a sudden, you're like, have we been saying this since the moment y'all interacted? And you just
I think that
because
I need to start thinking about me.
Right. Cool. I know my worth. No, stop it. Because you should know your worth way back when he said,
wait, her what?
Like, you should have knew that and when he woke up and said you was ugly.
Right.
Twice.
So
what y'all think about Chris's mama? If that was my son, I would have went off on his behind. You over here making us all look like fools. And you acting like a butt. And she just like, well,
she's used to
probably
it.
gonna be like I would have went off on him. I think she's busy.
Think back when she told them that she slept with him twice and he said he wasn't attracted to her. The first thing his mama said was, were y'all drinking?
That don't matter. His mama is inappropriate.
That lets you know what you're dealing with his mama right there. At least his daddy was like, no, you're not gonna disrespect her. And the mama was like, well, was she drinking? So yeah.
Like,
I'm not expecting a lot from her.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm not expecting a whole lot from her because you dealt with the daddy.
That part.
And you let him run his mouth the way that he does, like it's nothing. So no, I wasn't expecting her to be knucking and bucking.
What kind of advice? What are you talking about, this lady?
And she gonna sit up there and act like she's surprised. What, girl?
She sounded like she was in an old Negro spiritual movie. I thought I was watching 12 Years a Slave. She got on my damn nerves. While she's sitting up here, right? Well, you're not gonna be with her, and you're not gonna. I'm shocked, girl. Bye.
My thing is that clearly everybody know it was a toxic relationship between him and that baby mama. So I would have been looking like, what are you doing? Why are you going back to her? I don't care, baby, no baby. It was a toxic thing in the first place.
Yeah.
I feel like how come ain't nobody being, well, I was about to say ain't nobody being real with him, but when Pastor Hairline was trying to be real with him, he got all mad.
Oh, he done with Pastor Hairline.
He not bringing
He's not in his side anyway.
He's not bringing them back at all.
You even got a whole excerpt to where he talks about when they talk about the dogs and stuff. You got a whole little input that they put when he's, I don't give a fuck about Bentley. Da 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 da. Pastor Cal said,
the look on Pastor Cal's face.
That shit had me so dying. Yes, I really don't give a shit about Bentley.
I hollered. Pastor Cal had me dying laughing. Yes, just to end the motherfucking disgusting.
Like you embarrassing all of us in the world, isn't it?
He had that look of ninja please
right
on his face.
I mean, okay, in his defense.
Here we go.
Oh Lord, here we go.
He is not a dog person.
As a person,
wouldn't you shouldn't be with the person.
I'm sure that was something. Well, we already talked about it with us, but if you can't force the dog on him, like or anyone. So I wouldn't say it on TV. I don't give a fuck about Bentley.
April.
That's the thing.
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Because I'm not an animal person at all.
I was gonna say,
you ain't got the dog on the national TV.
That part that just goes to his
character,
level of petty
immaturity,
assholery.
Oh, you a whole asshole!
Assholity.
What he said?
He just came with a new word.
He said assholery.
You missed that part, Belinda.
I went back to the Fockers. Ass.
Like, what did he say? I thought it was kind of like he shrugged, like I don't know the dog.
No.
He said, I don't give a shit about her. I really don't care about Bentley, to be honest.
And then laughed.
And cracked the fuck up. And then Dr. Ish, Dr. Ish, that's a whole nother place I'll be watching. But Pastor Cal was like,
I saw
Embarrassed.
Pastor Cal say, but dang, that's harsh.
Ain't it though?
Boy, you
That's
a whole asshole, like
way
the real can.
way harsh, Ty. Way harsh.
asshole.
Yeah, that I don't know, man. That's these
They wasting our time. Every time I see them on the screen.
No, first of
And
all,
it's
so
Chris. I'm like,
Paige,
this is a waste of my time.
now you wanna understand that you was doing too much. Paige, now you wanna see that you should have been thinking about yourself. Paige, now you wanna understand what we've been talking about since day one. Paige, now you wanna get that you should be thinking about yourself and thinking about, girl, if you don't calm down. Paige, now you wanna, and now we wanna see Paige's what? People, right? Because like, where the hell y'all people been at all the time, man? Paige, I'm gonna need you to calm down. And Paige's brother and Paige's sister-in-law with them 2 sets of eyelashes on, like, look like she had little fuzzy caterpillars on her face. Like, calm down, calm down. Well, you know what? I feel that, and I feel that, and I feel. Girl, I wish that you'd have felt that in front of him, because you didn't feel anything in front of Chris. You don't tell him shit. And then let's keep it all the way funky. I'm not gonna say, but why he knows, we saw specific something that's coming up.
Right.
That's coming up. Y'all
That
gonna
to
be
me,
so
I feel like
pissed off.
that's some. I feel
Y'all
like
gonna be
that's
so pissed off.
Oh, I already feel
I feel like that's some either
Bullshit?
trickery. No, something. You know how they be editing and they try to trick you, try to act like it's some spills and that they gonna tell and all that kind of stuff, and she gonna stay with him, and they be, you know how they do you all the way up to the last minute. They gonna do that, and if she,
all we can do is pray that is just what you just said, trickery. That it is.
I think it's some trickery.
Did you see it, B Brown? Did you see it? Okay, we ain't gonna tell Lovey because I know.
But we talked about it last week.
Y'all praying that it ain't true?
No,
I think that I think it's some trickery.
You saw it, Lovey? You saw what we talking about?
Yes, we talked about it last week.
Yeah, I'm gonna sip on that because that shit hurt my feelings.
I think it's some trickery either with the editing. I think it's some editing trickery. Or you think the two of them then teamed up to do some craziness?
Because they get a rack of episode for every episode that they get shown in. So if you don't stay and you don't go to the last thing, you're not getting paid for that last one or whatever. So you need that rack.
You want to explain to the people what a rack is?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Girl, our viewers know what the rack is.
Hello, America. A rack is a G, not Iraq, not the country. It's a rack. It's a G. It's a grant. It's $1,000. American. Thank you.
The more you know.
We said the same thing. The more you know.
I don't know. I feel like at this point, whatever happens. If she stays, that's on her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Good luck to her. If they leave, okay, good. You should have left. So I can't invest anything else in them because it's so much bullshit. Like
it's fake.
It's beyond.
That's so fucking irritating to me.
It's beyond crazy. So I'm like, I'm done. I don't think they could do anything that would surprise me at this point. Like, I don't think they could do anything. Not those two. Mm-hmm. So I'm just like, whatever. Okay.
Did you all peep that she said, well, I decided to go my separate way? No, sweetie. Right. You were forced. Chris had been left. He been told you. But that's cute that you tried to turn the tables around. And did you peep Brianna's response? Like,
her face?
Yes. Yeah. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, Brianna. She like,
But it's foolery because she didn't said that many times before. Mm-hmm. She said that she got up and came back to the table 5 seconds later and said, can we start over? So I don't believe her saying, I just decided I'm going to choose me And I'm
No,
gonna, girl, please.
I think she only did that because maybe he's not giving up penis. So what is it for you to be in it if he's not giving up penis? Like that was your main objection, Heifer. Like I think maybe I just have a problem because we're gonna keep it funky, America. I've been or known folks in relationships that have been digmatized. I understand digmatization. That's in
I didn't know that was a word. I didn't know that was a thing.
That's another word.
no, it's a thing, but I just made that word up. The more you know. But digmatization is definitely a thing, Wacky. Let's keep it funky. So I have been a victim. I've been digmatized. Not as far as Paige has. Because number one, you're not telling me I'm ugly. That's
I mean,
just
but we
not.
said that. We said that in regards to even if it wasn't about the sex, the
Yeah.
fact that she's young, and we all admitted to, okay, she's young, and we have all been in situations. I clearly have. I will point my finger at myself, where the relationship, he's doing you wrong, and you
But
still
you get
stand with
out.
it. You still stand with it, right? But at least he do you right in your face. Like, at least when you with them, you feeling like this is it, okay? He loves me. But behind your back, he might be doing something else. But in your face, he even in her face be doing her wrong.
And that's the whole thing. So I agree. So now we have Mr. Brown, who is the male perspective, and can let us know because he didn't flip the glasses up. So now we know he's serious. You can let us know. You can let us know, sir, that yes, it has been a time. You can even say as a secondhand account, since you're sitting there with B. Willis on one, we want you to be able to go home when you leave. But that, dudes, yeah, we gonna do this, we gonna dibble, we gonna dabble, and yes, they talk about us behind our back or whatever. But in your face, you don't respect it because I've done it to dudes, and I'm like, dude, I'm trying to get rid of you. Why is you still here?
Yeah.
And they, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
It's clear to me. It's clear he's been trying to run her off by having her make the move to call it quits. Now he did give her an out for whatever reason, though. He stepped back in.
A many outs.
He gave her, like, he stepped away, but he pulled her back in. So at that point, I'm like, I think he enjoys the manipulation.
Absolutely.
Of course.
It's not even about
most
trying to
narcissistics
get
do.
her. Yeah.
Mhm.
And at this point, it's purely a game for him to go up and down, to flip it, to turn it on her, to get back in the good graces, and then flip it again and turn on her, because this gonna happen two more times before the end. I know they probably got like 3 more episodes, but
How many more weeks we got?
I don't know.
20. This just said 20.
Well, what we on 12?
Mm-hmm.
We got to go to 20 of this buffoonery.
It said 20 more weeks today. When I looked and it was like 20, or I'm sorry, I'm lying. 20 days left.
Oh yeah, 20 days left. Okay.
Yeah, 20 days
You didn't
left.
pull it in Australia?
So they're gonna stretch, right? They're gonna stretch that. So 20 days left would normally be what? 4 weeks. But they just had their month anniversary last week. And
they had her sitting up there looking at pictures by herself. That was terrible.
Yeah,
girl,
I said that I wouldn't have done it. They would have.
I wouldn't have did that.
Herself.
That's
right.
I'd have been at the bar with the Gross sisters talking about cheers, bitch, let's burn. Hey, it'd have been way too excel. I'd have been Bernadine. I'd have lit all that shit up.
Okay, well, she's a sad case. Moving on. I'm over now. Yeah, Haley and Jacob. Now, okay, so to pivot to them from Chris, when they were showing Haley and Jacob talking together on the couch, and he had his boot up because Chris was live on social media this past week where he tried to go in on everyone that was talking bad about him, or won't even say talking bad about him, just speaking the truth about Chris. And Jacob had some things to say. And so he talked about his boots, about how run down they look and old. Yeah, those boots look like they didn't seen some walking. Did y'all peep that?
Yeah,
No.
they were, but you know what? You get a good pair of cowboy boots and you wear them like that.
You got
I
some
wasn't
good
mad at Jake's boots.
Because they cost how much? Because they cost how much?
A good pair, 3, easy. I'm not even mad at
Jacob. I think especially now he be wearing the little shirt. He done came out the 80s. He done came out to current century, and he be wearing her little shirts that he bought that he trying. I feel like okay, Jake was looking nice,
but he's still dry.
A Morgan. That part. So you can have your rolled over boots, but guess what? I got somewhere to lay my head too. And it's not what he in about an Airbnb or something. So yeah, he can wear his boots. He got a whole Morgan.
Yeah, I think Jacob probably really can give a damn.
Right. He can give a damn. Jacob got a beach, bitch. What you got?
Right. And she trying to judge him.
You got a patio. Jacob got a beach.
Got a beach.
He do.
Right.
He got the beach, the swimming pool, the workout room.
Don't sleep on me. I could have ran over boots with my beach, bitch. I'm telling you.
I think you like saying that. You like saying that.
Beach, bitch. I'm hella mad at that. Beach, bitch.
The Haley outfits. That's where it really needs to be.
Oh my God. About. Where does she get these pants from that fit horrible? They gotta be dressed.
She don't have no butt.
Horrible.
When they went sunflower picking.
No, they was bad.
She did look nice on the sunflower picking in the hat. She looked kind of nice, but I'm just sick of her. She's always crying. She's always crying like somebody doing something to her. Like you the one that don't like this.
Why are you crying? What you crying for?
Say it again. Why? It sound like somebody parent. What you say? What you crying for? I'm gonna give you something to cry for.
Like you the one that don't like him. He the one should be crying. You the one said he was ugly.
You the one who were lying. You the one doing the whole. This is you. So stop crying. Are you crying because you're being exposed on TV and people see what kind of person you are? Is that what you're crying for? But I don't know.
You the one told me my sex was bad and everything. I should be the one crying.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe she's crying because she wear bad pants.
Mm-hmm. They hurt.
We talk about this woman from week to week.
I think she crying because she gonna be a bridesmaid again.
Again.
She been
next year.
7 years.
7 years, and I don't even think that one was a good relationship that she was in.
Yeah,
She was a child.
It'll be the same.
Yeah, because she's what 20? What is she? She's still in her 20s.
Like
28.
28.
So 7 years. Yeah, I was still 21. You was barely able to drink, boo, so you couldn't make no legal decisions.
Right, you don't even know what good sex is. Girl, sit down somewhere.
Well, she tried it out with Jacob, and if it was an epic fail.
She don't know.
How Kusa works. She just started.
Hey, she don't know.
Say it again, B. Willis. What happened?
She just learned how to use her own.
Oh, okay. And still might not know. Let's keep that part funky.
Right, because that 7 years is long drought.
That's a long ass drought. I'm gonna take a sip on that.
Even if you are consistently having sex, you don't know what good. Technically, you really don't know what good sex is until you like in your mid-30s, but definitely in your 40s.
Yeah, unless you didn't have a relationship or a partner, like a constant partner, you still might not even know.
People.
Yeah, you might not even know what like the super O is. Some people still think it's only one way to get an O. No. Will Matumbo said, no. It's more than one way to get an O. No.
Oh man, I'm over them. What I did like was how they pointed out that in Married at First Sight history, they had never had all 5 couples have dogs. And I liked how they put the dog dads up with the dogs. I'm like, that is so cute.
So they did Chris.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was kind of side-eyeing them too when I was
that's
doing a whole giving these dogs some whole
right. Then Nappy Beards went and got a whole trainer for his when the mama was out of town when she had to go back to work. So I was like, oh, okay, her airline must be flying again because she had to go out. So he went and was like, I need to get this done. But why he was the only one? Why they didn't afford that to everybody else? Because they definitely just send that shit to Erik. Erik need a whole trainer.
He got it. He knows everything.
Yes, he knows everything because Trixie Roxy is the perfect dog. And he
Tex is the perfect dog.
Tex, Rex, whoever.
No, Tex is the perfect dog, but Rocky over there trying to dig a bone in carpet. No, Rocky.
Is it Rocky or Roxy?
Yes, it's Rocky.
Okay.
Rocky trying to dig for a bone in carpet.
Rocky is a dog. He's
being
a dog.
No, that's not being a dog.
What's not being a dog?
Jumping up on people, all of that stuff.
Oh, jumping up.
I don't like dogs.
Yes,
don't smell me. Don't get me started.
Yes, it is.
No, that's being
Yes, it is. Especially a 1-year-old dog. Hey, I got a dog while I'm talking to y'all right now that I'm trying to play with her so I can keep her quiet and not have to be on mute because she woke up, as y'all can see. America, y'all can't. But everybody, she's gone from that. She's now on me because I said one false move and I made a noise and that woke her up. So she woke. Not awake, she woke.
Okay.
These dogs, they're
like babies. They are like babies.
They are like babies.
They require attention, and hers is still a baby. Hers is less than a year old. So
it's only a year. Yeah, it's a year old.
Yeah. And you know what? When you don't teach your child and your child running around, you say the same thing. So teach your dog. Your dog can be there, but jumping up on people, climbing up on stuff, that's too much.
Well, yeah, I would agree with you
just
on
like
that.
a baby.
You have to train them. You do have to train them.
Mm-hmm.
But the way that Erik was talking, he was speaking as though the dog was full-grown adult. It's still a baby.
But even still, you're acting like this baby has known you forever. It's only been a month to where this dog has known you.
But I don't even think he's talking about him. I think it's other people. Like when Dr. Viviana came in, the dog was but all of them dogs were like all over her, climbing up. When Pastor Cal came in, dogs jumping up. Put the dogs away. Put them up. They came to see.
Okay, so hold on.
The dog is not going to do anything to you. I don't want the dog.
America, for those of you all who are listening,
yeah.
I've heard him earlier. Kenyon is not. He is not a dog person. Okay.
Yeah, because
what? So you would want Cookie to be put away?
Yes.
Cookie is little. Cookie is so cute.
When you know I'm coming, put the dog away. I don't want the dog to smell me, to lick me, to jump on me, to nothing.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. When you came over,
not your dog.
When you came over, April, wasn't Goldie running around?
I don't remember Goldie. I don't remember Goldie running around or like jumping on me or sniffing me or nothing. My thing, if you're gonna stay like a cat, well, no, cats be coming over there to you too. If you're gonna stay in your space and give me my space, then maybe we could be in the same room together. But why are you coming over here sniffing and jumping on me?
Oh my God, because they're
Well, they need to know, especially if you're coming into their area, they do need to know. So I do understand because Wahid, I was like, I'm a dog person, but I'm, not a major. And then now, of course, I had a dog before, but now I have a whole brand new dog. So I understand because they need to, get to know you. But I do agree with, let's put the puppies up and let's do this. But yeah, no, like, if the dog is sitting there and they chilling, then we chilling, we there. Some of them, like Rocky, if he needs some training, get him training. Shit, it could be that he just don't like your ass, Erik.
Don't say like she want to get him trained. I don't think she wants to get him trained.
She doesn't. Well, I think a part of the reason that she doesn't want to get him trained is because, as we talked earlier, his approach on telling her about getting trained and like his dog is like the whole shit and like, oh, your dog is perfect and mine isn't. But then also he's not realizing or remembering because she said that she told him this was my support dog. So I'm going to be very sensitive when you tell me anything about this dog. whether he barked too loud or he farted or he poo-pooed over there somewhere. I'm going to be very offended because this dog, is the reason I'm alive. Basically, how she sounded like she was depressed and seemed like she was getting into her drowning mode. She might not even been here if she wouldn't have got that dog. He might want to get that dog so many treats that he even knows her. You know what I'm saying?
I think the other part about it is, and she said it, that she feels like the dog and her personality is similar, and she kept saying that she feels like she's doing all the changing, and I think she maybe don't want her dog to be changed, want her dog to be free.
Somebody said that. One of them said that.
Did y'all keep how Jacob was cradling her dog?
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
that's
the
only
so
thing he
cute.
can cradle because he ain't
right.
He let him touch her
somewhere.
Jacob dog crazy too. Jacob dog don't like her. Jacob like, I don't like her or her damn dog
at all.
Jacob dog be pissed off
at all.
Them little short legged dogs.
But he's a dog lover. He is, and you can tell. You can tell
he got. Ain't there 3 of those little short legged dogs he got?
3 of them are his, right? And she got 1, so we know he like dogs. Yeah. But like he said, I take my dogs back home
because he's got 1 that's a little territorial.
The girl, it's the girl, because the other 2 are boys.
Yeah.
So it's his girl.
Like she don't like her at all. That is funny. Her or her dog. Okay, so Brianna,
probably because that dog got the smell of her on it. Oh, never mind.
Oh Lord. Okay, so yeah, Brianna and Vincent, they are so adorable.
They are.
They are so adorable.
So did you guys keep that they had the Brianna and Vincent hang out with Jacob, and then I think they be trying to get them to like, let me rub off some of this nice juju onto you guys, so y'all can try to be nice.
So another Imani and Woody type of thing.
Yeah,
exactly. Imani was going around talking to everybody.
Trying to get them to like maybe hang out with them. They can, try to look at them.
Yep.
Haley, but Haley hangs out with Brianna. Like she spent the night there one night. I don't know if y'all caught that.
I thought she spent the night with Paige.
No, I thought it was Haley.
Haley spent the night with Paige.
Was it Paige or Brianna?
I think it was Paige, but it looks like they all do
spend the night with Paige.
Got time for no
it should have been because Paige didn't have no company. Okay. When? I didn't see that.
That was like a couple of episodes back. Because
Jacob brought it up.
Yeah, because Jacob was just like, well, you said that you were going to go visit and hang out, but you never came back. So, yeah.
And I don't think Brianna letting her hang out over there. Me and my husband need to be together. You're going to have to go on back home.
Oh, no, bitch. Ain't nobody spending the night, mama. Everybody got to go. Ain't nobody staying home when my man is home.
You got to go on back home to your 80s men.
Plus, Brianna and Vin, Champagne Vinny, it could pop off with them at any time. So, yeah, you got to go. I feel it. You got to go. Mama, auntie, everybody.
Yeah, they were so cute, especially when they were in the bed and they were talking about the video. I got pockets.
I thought you was going to talk about where he wanted to go. And he called her a sugar mama. I want to go on a parachute. I want to go on a boat. I want to go on a scuba dive. I want to go in a partridge in a pear tree. She was like, damn. And you want me to do? Right. I don't need to get another job. He was like, okay. And then I want to, you keep going. Yep. I want to, I was like, damn, okay.
That was hilarious to be bad.
And I'm glad she didn't take that wrong. She could have really took that wrong. Like
she could have.
Could have, but she kind of rolled with it, just playing around, which I think was good.
Yeah, I think they're learning each other more and more, and their sense of humor, and that's the growth you want to see.
Right, that's what that's what you're supposed to do. Because even though you're married, you're still supposed to date each other, have fun with each other.
That's true.
Yes,
that's
true. They get along really, really well. They do.
Mm-hmm. They do. I noticed that she's patient with him because he gets a little testy feelings, and he get a little, testy.
He get a little testy. But like she said though, while she said it, she said, when she was talking to her girls, she said, no, I had to learn certain stuff, and I'm learning it, and with him and blah blah blah. And I was like, I'm so glad she's saying that, because she did have to learn a little bit, because remember, she was.
Be a lot of. I have seen a lot of different seasons where it'd be one little thing, like the girl. It usually be the girl. I hate to say, but if you could just do this one little change or this one little compromise, things will work out. But instead, they can't give it, and then their marriage don't work out. So I'm glad that she's able to be patient with him, because she could have really flipped a couple of those different issues that he had into something else, and then it would have been all bad.
Well, again, I think they're the Amani and Woody, and that's going to be the basis from now on for me. But I think I already said earlier, I thought they were the Amani and Woody of this season. And when you see the scenes for next week, we finally see Dr. Pepper. Where'd she come out? She came out of COVID hiding.
Girl, she been
Dr. Pepper been.
She's like, y'all ain't getting me messed up with this COVID.
Right. I'm old. I can't be around here. I don't give a fuck about no test. I'm old. I can't be with y'all. So
Dr. Pepper is a little seasoned. She like 73, 74.
I don't know them bags. She look a little older. So she, they asking, what can you, how are you feeling and stuff? And she tells her that she needs to tell, she says whatever she says to him about babies. And, that's something that's very important to him. But again, the answer that she says to him, it's still not a deal breaker to me, but it's still a quote unquote fake situation.
It is, because good and well she want to have some champagne Vinny babies.
I believe it. I believe it. But
she probably said something.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Right, but it's still a Amani and Woody fight. That's not no fight.
They always do that. It'd be some editing to have fake fights.
Right. So even if y'all wanna, that's a big thing for him. She's saying, I'm just, I'm scared to have kids. Hey, it's so much shit you can do to work around that these days. You know what I'm saying? We can still have babies that look like ours. It's so much stuff.
That baby out. She did that. That was a real young girl comment.
Yeah.
That was extreme. Right. That really showed her age. I was like, I keep forgetting you're 5.
Yeah. Like, right. She is 5. Because shit, I was scared to have kids too. That shit, I know that shit hurt.
Is not that serious when you think of the reward of it. So
right. And the fact that people have multiple kids. People have multiple kids. So that tells you that
you're gonna have to get over it.
They don't hurt that bad, because people sit up there and have it again.
Right.
Shit, my mama, me and my sister 6 years apart, and I promise you, I quote my mama, give her some money. She told me I had your sister because I forgot how much it hurt to have you. And that was 6 years. And when she had, because my mama said she wanted 4 kids, she had me, and then she had my sister. Said, "Woo, I forgot." She said, after that, I remembered. She was like, I'm good. No more kids.
You forget till you get right on that labor table, and you be like, why did I do this again?
That's why when my
sister, thinking.
No, for real.
That is too funny. They'll be all right. They're going to work it out. They're going to be just fine. I'll still need for Vinny to wear some size appropriate clothing.
Did you see he was uncomfortable with the size?
Yes.
They're bicycles.
Definitely because
I didn't fell off.
Very self-conscious. Mm-hmm. But it is what it is, Vinny. We all chunky. It's okay.
Yeah,
he just got his little quarantine fat on him. And,
right.
He ain't bought no new clothes yet.
And she liked it. So I thought that was okay, that she's helping him, and she's, I think that as long as she keeps supporting him in his weight loss journey, that he'll be fine. I think that, I think that's going to be fine. And I actually was glad that it was his weight loss journey instead of hers, like it normally is ours.
Yeah, he'll probably be.
She seems really supportive.
He'll probably be Diesel by the time the reunion comes along. So yeah.
You don't need to be Diesel. We just need to get rid of that bitch. She like chubby dudes anyway.
But I'm saying, if he work out like he wants to, or has worked out like he wants to, he'll be stacked. Okay.
He bicycles.
Go ahead.
So does Ryan like Clara or no?
No.
See? And I'm on mute. I'm on mute. I'm not messing with
you. No, he
No, he
does
doesn't.
not.
He really muted us.
He does not like
does.
Clara. He
I
doesn't.
got a feeling because even when they be kissing, I feel like he don't like her. But he letting her go down on him now.
Every day.
What? Why thank you. Can y'all please tell me what she said when she was talking to her friends at the end?
She was done.
Because that confirmed though. We've already been saying this for the past couple weeks, ladies and Mr. Brown. We've been saying that. And she just confirmed it. What did she say in this last episode? When she talked to her friend?
He be letting me get him off every night.
Thank you.
But she the one keep doing it after a couple times. I'd be like, okay, I ain't doing that no more.
Hey, why say it again? Say it again for the people in the cheap seats.
I ain't doing that no more.
That's the first thing I said. Boo boo. After
it's a two-way street. It's a two-way street, dear.
After the first week, maybe two, because we knew. But I see you ain't doing it back. Oh, it's drought season over here.
A week? Yeah, I'm doing this a whole 2 weeks and I'm not getting nothing. No,
yes, drought season over here. Right. Let's see if you get attitude and see if we still give your politician line. We are working towards. What did he say? We are working towards that. That's just
don't like her. He don't. I thought he was doing a Jeffy, but I don't even think he's doing a Jeffy. I think because Jeffy at least came around by 1 month they had already had sex.
Sure.
I think he gonna go all the way. Oh, he gonna do her like that other couple. What was the girl's name? I think the name was like Jessica or something. They both was like chocolatey. They both had like real chocolate.
Oh, Jasmine and
yes.
Oh, I can't think of his name.
He got all the way to the end. He was not feeling her. All the way to the end, he would not have sex with her or nothing. I don't remember what the dude's name was.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
He was not feeling her. He was not feeling her, and I really feel like this is the same thing that's gonna happen.
Come on, Mr. Brown. What's your? Please talk about this.
Yeah, I agree. I had hope for him last week, and it was funny. I told Belinda there was an episode of Blackish that was the same situation that he had, where the son was waiting. The girlfriend told him he loved her. She loved him, and he didn't say it back. And he wanted like this magical moment where everything lined up and he saw rockets, and that's not how it goes. And trying to explain it to her, he was like, I want this to be perfect. I want it to go this way. I want it to be exactly how I imagine it to be because I love you. And he's like, oh, I guess that's how it feels. So I had hope for Ryan. I did, but I'm like y'all. I don't think he likes her, but he's too much of a gentleman.
Okay. But he wrong to keep letting her go down on him. Now that's just wrong. If you don't like the girl, then don't be intimate with her like that.
I agree.
Don't say it again. Say it again. Why he
not gonna happen? Let me tell you what's not
because he doing a Chris. If that's the case, you doing a Chris. Like I'm gonna keep doing it to see if maybe I'm gonna like you.
I'm getting in touch with your dog while you're away on trips since you're starting to work again because you're going down on me. And apparently I like it because you're getting me off every night. But she the fool though. Her name Boo Boo because she is definitely the fool.
So
for real, me too.
So my question is that a cultural thing?
What's that?
Goodbye, Lovey.
I'm just asking. I want to know.
Man, I'm logged off, y'all.
Look, maybe it's a cultural thing for him because he ain't turning it down.
I'm logged off.
Well, I don't know many brothers that will. So if you want to say cultural, I don't know many that will turn it down.
No. I'm not talking about him.
No. I was just playing when I said that. I'm being sarcastic, but
no, but I'm talking about
her.
Because I don't know of very many Black women that would continue to give oral transactions and not get anything back in return. And you've been doing this consistently for the past 4 weeks?
At least.
Sir. No, sir.
Clara.
Well, it's my husband.
Huh?
It's her husband.
No, Ain't nobody on this show really married.
We got to kick you out the house with that.
Anyone.
He is not acting like no.
If it was her husband, they would have consummated their marriage by now.
Say it again. Say it again.
Come on, that's the husband. If that's the husband, you ain't stepped up to the plate, bro.
Yeah,
At all.
I don't think he likes her.
Yeah, no, sure.
Because why would you be intimate with somebody in that way and then keep saying, I'm just waiting on a connection? Well, what other connection you waiting on?
Right.
That's why
What
she's
more do you
confused.
need?
That's why she's confused.
Did y'all see how when I forgot what he said, but she turned and looked at the producers like, do you hear this shit?
Because he said when she asked him, when do you think you'll know, especially about the shirt? Well, when I wear it, you'll know. Well, do you have an idea? No, but when I wear the shirt, you'll know. So she got him a shirt about sexy or some shit.
Yeah, that would have been my cue. Okay, you know what? I'm about to exit.
I'm out.
Left. I can't do this.
Right.
I can't do this. But shout out to Ryan for wearing the graphic shirts. Black Lives Matter.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other shirt.
With the whole white wife.
Well, then there's that.
I need you to stop. And then the other one says product of grace. I was like, okay, Ryan, I see you. But what kills me is the fact that this man thinks that he's doing everything right. And they're doing the best of all couples in marriage.
No, 99%, Lori. Don't let that shit out. 99%.
He don't even know that we know you over there getting your wang dang thing going on and ain't sharing the love.
Where is the love?
And what gets me about her, she's sitting up there crying, and I do oral on him every night. And I'm like, as soon as you get through talking to him, you're going to go upstairs and do it again. Shut up. You're going to do it tonight.
Because she thinking that's going to change his mind. And he think he going to say he love her in the heat of passion.
So you didn't got him sitting up here trying to do all this tantric yoga. You should have known right then. So when he made the first, like, oh, I'm carrying all that. I'm doing all the heavy lifting. She weighed like a buck, soaking wet.
Right, he was doing too much.
Let me sit on his ass, and then we'll say something.
Well, again, you guys might disagree with me because you've said that they'll make it. I don't think that. I don't think. Yeah, well, someone said it. I think Clara's gonna walk. She's going
to. You know what? He won't even have sex with her.
I'm not.
So I don't know.
I don't think she's gonna walk by the end of this season, even though he hasn't had sex with her, but I do think she's going to do it. I hope that, but when they did this little thing about the shirt, what's gonna be so fucking cheesy to me, is that at commitment day, this fool is gonna open his shirt like Superman and have the fucking shirt on.
Is that what you think?
You saw it?
Yes. No, I didn't see it.
That's her prediction.
Yeah, because when they talked about the shirt tonight, that was a specific thing. You have to think about cues. I made a shirt for you. I got a shirt for you that says, this is sexy, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, I'll wear it when it's time. Oh, okay. So when do you think it's time? Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay, whatever.
He's gonna have sex with her.
But I still think that he's gonna put that shirt on, and that heifer gonna think that he's going to.
I can see that. Go ahead, Kenya.
I think they will stay together. I think there's only going to be two couples that stay together. It'll be them, and it'll be Vinny and Brianna.
You don't think? There you go. Airplane and
No, they
cut it out. Stop playing.
Honestly, I'm gonna. This is going to be the funny part about Erik and Virginia. You would think she would be the one that's going to leave. It's going to be him.
Oh.
He didn't tell her that she could leave so many times, so she might leave.
He's gonna be the one that leaves, and I don't know, something's gonna happen to where he's gonna leave.
I think they're gonna go all the way to decision day, though. But I don't think it's gonna last.
Kinda with you, Mr. Brown. I'm likely to go with you on that. Yeah, because it's gonna be his last control thing. Mm-hmm. You know what? You want to stay with me? Fuck it. I'm out. And she gonna be like, and she gonna go out and go on a bender and get drunk and realize that It's the best thing that ever happened to her was him. But I think that he's gonna contact her ass after.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I could definitely see that.
I think they just, if they decide to stay together, it's going to be a long road of them constantly bumping heads and him constantly trying to control her, you know.
Hey, anything could happen because we also thought that Beth and Jamie were on their way to
That was a
Splitsville,
train wreck.
and they're
That was a train wreck the whole
still
season.
together. So who knows?
Like Cephas and Reese, we still together.
Mm-hmm.
The only way they can work, in my opinion, is if they both understand where their faults lie and they both give in. And I don't see either one doing it. I don't see
him doing it because I don't see her doing it because he's not going. She's young, so she needs to lead, be led by example, and he needs to lead by example. He's not going to, and she's not going to. They don't.
I think they're both stubborn. He's just controlling with his stubbornness, but she's gonna dig in her heels to spite him.
Yeah,
not give in. So she's got a level of stubbornness because
she does.
Want to move into your own apartment while y'all married.
That was just
your own
stupid.
Apartment until y'all get a new place. Yeah, come on now.
But see, like what he said, she's not picking her correct battles. She, like last week, she's that last week with the I don't want to be here and I don't want to live here. That was just bullshit. Because girl,
that was stupid.
Calm down. Yeah. However, she needs to understand that some things that she wants to do cannot be done or need to be, I don't want to say approved, but need to be modified. She's not understanding. And I do agree with him on certain things, but it's his approach.
You know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna be that one night that she partying all night long. He gonna be blowing her up, and then he gonna show up to the club.
He gonna come to the club with his pajamas with the footies
and try to drag her up out of there, and it's gonna be a fight.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh, I can't. Yeah, well, we gonna see what happens. All right. Well, on that note, we are done. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Definitely keep checking us out here on YouTube. Like, subscribe, share. Also, join the discussion. Tell us what you think about the foolery and the malarkey of this week. Definitely check us out on Pop Break TV and popbreak.com and all social media platforms under Live, Laugh, and Love You. All right, good people. Until next week.
Bye.
Bye.